name is Troy Romero. I teach in the Goodrich Scholarship Program in the College of Public Affairs and Community Service. I have a PhD in industrial organizational psychology, so I'm a psychiatrist or psychologist by training, and I teach our lifespan psychology class in Goodrich too. Aging is a journey to me, because there are so many, there's no one way to age, and so many factors influence how we age. And in fact, depending on what age range we are, the importance of each factor changes as we get older too. Life expectancy is like 79 or 80, but the lifespan, the possible lifespan is 120. That's pretty significant. There's a 40-year gap there on how long we can be expected to live if we're born in the United States today to how long we could actually live if everything was perfect, versus what the life expectancy was 100 years ago, which was right around 40. So aging when you only were expected to live to be 40 is much different than expecting to live to be 80 and then expecting to live to be potentially 120. So regardless of what the expectancy is, I think it's a journey. And with each, new accomplishment, each new cognitive ability that you get as you get older, the journey changes. So in a nutshell, aging is a journey. How we can successfully age, I think, from my perspective, is first to approach it as if it's a journey. If you were going to go to another country, you can either go without preparing at all, which might affect how your journey to that country is, or you can go with some understanding about what you can expect from that journey, and then you can be prepared for that journey. And I think you can make the most of the experience you have when you go on the journey. So I think if you look at aging like that, like it's a journey, it can be very successful. To the point where you're able to prepare. Like when we're babies, we don't get the opportunity. The environment has to prepare us. But once we get to a point where we can start making choices for ourselves, I think that's when we can start making choices that help us age successfully. The reason we should study the process of aging and gerontology in specific is linked to my other answers. It's a journey. The more we're prepared for that journey, the better off we will be in successfully aging. And so the study of it allows us to understand the differences at each level. Again, when we were living to be 40 years of age and that's it, you didn't have to think about things like retirement and investing in your retirement, or even on a much more humanistic level, the changes that we go through as people as we get older. The way I feel about my family right now is different than the way I felt about my family before I had a child. And it's different than when I just graduated college. When I first graduated college, I wanted to be successful. I wanted to grow in my field. And now as I'm a little older and I've gained some success professionally, the people I spend my time with is very valuable to me. And I do see that my time is limited. So understanding those differences helps, I think, us understand how to be more successful in aging and going on that journey. In gerontology in specific, because we are living longer, there are obstacles and opportunities as we age that the more prepared we are, the better off we are. So understanding what I might need when I get older is really important to me so I can take care of that. Also, I have parents who are in later adulthood now, and to know what they might need, to know how best to care for them biologically and socio-emotionally is important. And the research is pretty clear on how to help people navigate that last stage of life, which could be, again, 60 years long, from 60 to 120 potentially. That's a long journey. So that's why we should study gerontology.